Hey, good evening, everybody. I am Mr. Guinea, and looks like we got two for the price of one. So this is the second car show I stopped at on my way back home to my mom's, and there are actually a decent number of cars out here. You can see in the background. So I believe this event ends at 7 o'clock, but we're gonna go around and get some footage. I'm kind of low on battery. I'm like literally like maybe like 12% or something, but we're gonna just go and just get a quick overview, and let's get to it. So I'm just gonna walk along here. There's a bit of history with this Ford Falcon over here, but let's keep moving. So we're gonna keep filming here.
You want us to get out of the way?
Oh, you're good. No, you're good, man. You're good. I'm doing this real quick. Ooh, look at this. Wow. So I'm kind of low on battery here, so I'm just gonna get some footage real quick here. And that's my dream car as a child, the Turbo Trans Am. This is the car I dreamed about. This with the Lamborghini Countach. We'll stop right there. So they have some really nice cars here, as you can tell. And I really wish I had more battery, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I finish off with the SS over there. And I'm gonna pan up here. Look at that Alfred E. Newman over there. So this is, I think it's called Richard's Ice Cream. Ooh, look at that 98. I wonder if that's the same one that we keep seeing. Look at this, folks. Oh, that is one gorgeous Chevy. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. So I hate to sound ignorant. I don't know what this is. It's not a Bel Air, but it has Bel Air vibes. Mary Jane. But this has got to be one of the most beautiful cars I've seen. I'm guessing this got to be something from the 50s. I just don't know what it is, but it is absolutely breathtaking. Move on, folks. And there's Alfred E. Newman. Looks like Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine. We'll keep going down this row over here. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the same Bel Air that we saw at back in the day. Yeah, these are the same cars. This is crazy. So we got several cars that are the same as the back in the day event. So remember this Monte Carlo, folks? This is at the Cooperstown event. So good to see some of the same folk here. Very good to see. So I'm gonna walk around this baby here. So very cool to see this again. All right, so there's just kind of a lot going on here. This Corvette's leaving. I'm gonna turn around here. Look at this Commander here. I think this car was also at that Cooperstown event, I believe. Yeah, this definitely was. So we got a lot of cars from the previous events that I've been to. Yeah, the Studebaker. Yep, I do remember this. This is a beautiful car. So folks, anytime you see a Studebaker, you have to get the interior of it. You just have to. Wow, nice work on this. And I know I got this car before. Oh wow, look at that dash. See, it's just so cool to see like something unique like a Studebaker, because you don't see too many of these. Let's get the dash a little closer. Yeah, that is so cool, folks. Man, breathtaking. So here's one we definitely have not seen before. This Rambler. This thing is absolutely nasty. Look at the mat on this. Oh, this thing's absolutely beautiful, folks. And it looks like the wheels are slightly stanced in the front, and it's got the curb wheels too. See that, folks? This right here is so that you don't damage your rims on the curb. So he's got the curb peelers on there. Look at the paintwork on this. Oh, I love this matte black color. My God. Look how much room there is. Oh, God, look at that rectangular dash there. Wow. What a car. Look at this Slambler. So the Rambler was made by AMC, American Motor Corporation. So we're going to go and just kind of pan around here. Look at those. I just love those chrome wheels. This has definitely got to be, ooh, look at that. Yeah, look at how the side window opens there. Yeah, this has definitely got to be one of my favorite cars. Wait, what a menacing looking ride. This could be a perfect thumbnail here, just like that. So check out this 39 Special Deluxe. This is something else. I feel like such an idiot because I'm thinking, oh, is it a Plymouth or is it a Ford? I had no, I still have to kind of work on my cars from the late 30s and early 40s. They're still a little challenge for me, but wait till you see the stick on this thing. So I love the color on this. I love the color. I love the stance. If I drop the camera down a little bit, you can see how aggressive the stance is on this. And look at the wheels. Oh, look at those brakes too. Wow, look at that. But wait till you guys see. Oh, check out the decal on here. Wait till you see the stick on this. Look at that. You got the gunslinger stick there. That is so sweet. I'm gonna get the other side too because I want to show you the gauging. Here's the back of a 39 Chevy Deluxe. Look at those wheels there. Yeah, I just love the gauges here, and it looks like they got some of the knitting covering on the dash there. But I just love the simplicity of the gauges. I just love that gauge cluster. I can't get over that stick though. That has got to be one of the coolest sticks I've ever seen, folks. But wow, what an interior and what a car. Folks, I have 8% battery left, but how could I forget this absolutely gorgeous Buick? Look at this thing. Look at the color. And just the mere fact that it's not a freaking Chevy or a Ford, it's something else. So Buick would probably fall under GM. So I'm guessing this might be when William Durant purchased Buick and got it out of bankruptcy, or turned the company around and made it I think Buick was like the #1 producer for a while, all because of William Durant, who I guess I'm not a huge fan of, only because of the way he insulted Louis Chevrolet. But in any case, this is a gorgeous car here, man. And William Durant, no question, he's a brilliant businessman. He was actually one of the people that actually spearheaded the whole like purchasing multiple companies under one blanket, basically. So William Durant, and this is an absolutely gorgeous car here. So that beautiful blue Buick, this is how it started. Look at what the owner did. He went from this to this. Look at that, it's freaking insane. Let's continue recording here. So I'm going to use up this whole battery. Look at that dash. I just love how Buick distinguishes itself from the other manufacturers. Look at that. That is a cool cluster right there. You have the 5 gauges right in that gauge manifold there, and let's look at the design there. So that's very different from what you see. I mean, all the cars are very unique, but I just love how Buick does this. And also bear in mind, you don't have the chintzy plastic. And no disrespect to the muscle cars, but again, I guess I'm just sort of a snob of the pre-World War II cars. And in any case, this may not be pre-World War II, but you guys know what I'm saying. This is kind of before the late 60s, early 70s when they put the plastic on here. So you have the gauge embedded into the chassis of the car. So yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. It does fall very close to pre-World War II. My history isn't exactly that. It's right around the start of World War II, but anyway, you get the point. But look at you got the whole like the kind of the butterfly hood. Let's get the front of this. It doesn't look cool just with one door up like that. That is really fresh. So maybe this will be my thumbnail, who knows? But yeah, you gotta love like the pre-World War II cars, or it's almost like the cars had more soul or something. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. But anyway, here it is, gorgeous Buick here, guys. Yeah, so bear in mind, this is the build. So you got the Lincoln emblem on here, and let me show you something in the back here, guys. So let's kind of walk around back here while I still have some battery left. You got Continental on the back. That's kind of why I hesitated when I was saying Buick. I'm like, did I just mess this up again? No, so this is a Buick, but he's got Lincoln and Continental. So it's almost like, again, you saw what the guy started with. So he kind of did his own thing and made his own build here. But it's absolutely stunning. What a car. I want to get the side of this. Yeah, just like that. And look at how beautiful the car is. When you can see the dash too you can see the gauge cluster on the outside. So that adds to the beauty of the whole car. Stunning shape too. All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. So yeah, so this, just a couple of real short events. I think a lot of the cars left already, but there were some really cool cars at this particular event. And I'm so surprised to see so many of the other cars, a decent number of other cars from the other events, like that green 98 back there. I believe that was also in was that in Cooper? No, that was at the back of the day event. And then you got that Commander, that Studebaker way in the background. I think we saw that was at Cooperstown, and then the yellow Monte Carlo was also at Cooperstown. So we've seen a lot of the same cars. I still don't know what this one is. This thing's absolutely beautiful. And then you got Alfred E. Newman in the back there. So this is Richard's Ice Cream. We're out in Hamilton, New Jersey. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bistragini. Hold on one second. So anyway, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Bistragini. I provide car content. I cover classics, customs, exotics. So again, if you have a wide interest in cars in general, and you just love cars, and you definitely want to follow my channel. So anyway, if you like the content, go ahead, hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right, so now I'm at 8% battery, but just real quick, I just want to talk about this place here. This looks like a really cool place to eat. We actually are going to eat over here. So it's called Mr. Bill's Richman's Ice Cream and Burger Company, and they've been around since 1894, folks. 1894. I can barely see my screen now because it's on battery saver now. But in any case, I'm just going to kind of pan around here. So we're done the show here, but this is the cool little spot here. So we're going to go. I'm starving now, and I kind of like this place. I'm going to hang out here a little bit with my mom, and I'm going to go and grab a bite here. So let's get to it.